Hi everyone, my name's Laszlo Bliss. This is my YouTube channel, Bliss Thoughts, based on technology around the potential and impact. Today, I'm going to be discussing a very interesting area. How can man bridge the gap between philosophy and artificial intelligence? Let's find out. Before we delve into this completely, I just want to give you a very quick snapshot of philosophy because I think it's really going to help us in terms of answering this question. So let's start off with what we know. Plato, extremely famous and popular within the philosophical world, and he actually founded most Western thinking today. And what do I mean by Western thinking? It's building your own experiences through logic and fairness, through precision and clarity, and not just kind of jumping to conclusions.
That's gotta be real.
And then we have Eastern philosophy, which is based on unity. Most famously, you probably heard of Buddha or Lao Tzu. The thinking and behavior around this is more about what's going on inside as opposed to externally. Whether we are discussing Eastern or Western philosophy, it is based around the what if questions. It's what it is to be human. It is trying to figure out life and what is going on, and philosophy has been our route to try and solve these questions. How can something like this be connected with artificial intelligence, which represents hardware, the materialistic domain, computers? That right there is actually the first link. And I'll tell you why. Key figureheads like Alan Turing and John McCarthy, who drove this from the 1950s, that's been their main objective. Artificial intelligence is essentially a replication of our human brain. That has been the sole point of it. And the key is in the name, artificial intelligence. It is just a man-made version.
Oh, wow.
For example, reaction AI, which is a branch of artificial intelligence, first created by Arthur Samuel. Just like us, it reacts to the world. It is unable to store information, but it can sure as hell win a chess match. IBM's Deep Blue actually beat Grandmaster Kasparov. Or we have limited memory AI, which learns and understands the world and reacts, foresees potential hazards before they happen. Or theory of mind AI, which tries to ascertain people's motivations, desires. This is most commonly used in driverless cars. But still, these are only just aspects of the brain. It's not the overall picture. It doesn't represent what we are truly capable of. And for us to really reach the philosophical gap, we have to create artificial intelligence akin to how our brain functions and how we think. Bearing that in mind, let me tell you why artificial general intelligence, in my opinion, be the foundation to bridging this gap. Artificial general intelligence can understand and replicate all cognitive tasks that a human being can do. It is the holy grail of AI since its first introduction by Mark Gubrid in 1997. Many shied away from this. It is a complex thing trying to replicate our brain, a man-made version. But we are known for our tenacity. And we kept pushing and driving, and the things like limited memory AI, reaction AI, platforms to try and achieve this. Let me tell you, AGI is much closer than you think. Experts believe that by 2030, this could be available to us. That's in like 8 years as of recording this video. That's mental. And by 2060, they think that AGI could pass the Let's calm down there. Let's give artificial intelligence benefit of the doubt. They could be cool, right? Like Bender from Futurama, even though he's a bit narcissistic. Or they could just be looking for love.
What the hell?
You never know, right? Either way, here we are at the consciousness stage. Whatever that is, that part of being where you think is what makes you you. It's hard to describe, but if we can ever move this over into the artificial intelligence world, then what would life look like for these machines? We can definitely speculate based on how we think and view the world. Imagine a machine having wonder, awe, being confused, scared. And these are real reactions, not pre-programmed like we see today, where some sort of philosophical concepts would have to come into it. If we're dealing with entities that function the way we do in terms of thought processes, then they're going to need a way to organize this to make meaning of it, or they'll just go crazy, like us. That's all philosophy is, really. It's us trying to figure out life and what is going on. We're trying to make sense of the chaos. It's surreal to be discussing this, but it's the reality. Thank you guys. That's my bit on how I think philosophy and AI will bridge and what the impact and the potential can be. I hope you enjoyed my thoughts. It's all speculation, of course, and the best way to speculate is to look at how we react and function, how our brain works. And I've just relayed that over to artificial intelligence and used the current technology evolution that we're going through as a way to kind of bring this YouTube content to you. What to do, give me a little like, subscribe, comment. I really appreciate you guys watching this video, and I continually look forward to bring some more stuff to you in the near future. Speak to everyone soon.